Welcome, it's Egwin here. Welcome to Beyond Systems and my channel. Today we are talking about Dolphin push-ups, and in specific, not really about how many reps you should do or which muscles to engage the most, but more of an exploratory approach to it. So for those of you who are totally new to this channel, I typically share things regarding mobility, flexibility, strength, and most importantly, how the body, mind, emotions, consciousness are really connected with each other and how one links to the other in a synergistic way and how you can actually support that. Currently, I share a series where every single day I share one exercise throughout this whole month. If you want to stay up to date, click the subscribe button and the notification bell and check out the other videos on the channel. All right, now without any further ado, let's jump into this exercise. Dolphin push-ups, variations and preparations. When we do something like this, I want you to explore the connection of your arms into your body. When we do a regular push-up with the legs back out, and we do regular push-ups in whatever position that might be, with the arms wide, with the arms narrow, with the arms totally in the center, then typically what you feel in terms of the connection from your arm to your body is more or less the same, because all of it somehow involves our pecs, all of it somehow involves our delts up here, our deltoids, the front deltoid mainly, and that's the main thing. When we go into dolphin push-ups, more so than with those variations, we also feel a connection into our latissimus, and we also feel the motion of the arm with regard to the center line of the body. And that's what I want to explore with you today. And this is something that then also leads to a full dolphin push-up. But let's start easy and simple. We go in a tabletop position like this, where the hips are almost on top of the knees. My hands are a little bit further straightened out towards the front rather than being exactly underneath my shoulders. The exploration is the following. I want you to dip your upper body between your arms like this, and then bring your crown all the way down towards the ground. Bring your forehead towards the ground. The elbows fan out towards the side. Now, if you pull your hands in a little bit further, there is two options. One, you try to sort of still have this tilting motion, this flexion in the hips. This one. Because what I try to avoid is anything like this, where I actually roll my upper body. I don't want to do that. I want to keep the upper body straight. Now, when we keep the upper body straight and we push from this position with the arms further out towards the side, but also not as far in front, not as much in alignment with the longitudinal axis of the body, but more here. Now we also feel that the shoulder is not just dipping down towards the hand, but it's also shearing forward. So in this position, when I tilt down, I feel a shearing force of my shoulder forward and not just exactly down into the ground. And that's good. That's exactly what I want you to perceive and to feel here. So what we are going to do is we choose different positions for our hands, positions that are closer to our core and positions that are further away from our body. And we observe closely what is happening in this junction of the shoulder to the back, to the shoulder blade, from the arm to the shoulder blade, in our lats, and also in front a little bit our delts, yes, but mainly really this connection through the sides, the connection into the back. So let's do this a couple of times more in different variations. try to bring the upper body towards the ground like this. See, now it's more a up and down movement of the head still, but when I bring the hands a little bit further forward, now I can go into full-on movement that is actually from its trajectory almost in line, parallel to the midline of the body. So eventually what a dolphin push-up is, a dolphin push-up is basically an overhead press, but a supported one. So one where typically my legs are back there, my arms are more or less in line with my body, and I bring the ground, my crown, down to the ground when I bring the arms in, and then I push back out again. That is where we actually want to go with this whole exercise, but at the moment we're exploring in a tabletop position. Bring the hands forward a little bit further and play with what it means to actually allow the body to sink forward rather than down. I don't want the down as much as I want the forward momentum. Same goes when the hands go further down. I don't so much want this one. What I want is this. So moving, like I said, the body not just in such a tilting motion out of the hips, but also a forward gazing momentum almost. This is important. When we do this, you'll realize there is a certain angle of the arms to the body when you really start to feel the connection of the shoulder blades into your midline and into your back muscles. And that's where it gets interesting, because once you feel that connection, this is then also something that helps you to understand both pulling motions or pushing motions like in handstand or hand balances a lot better. And obviously also the dolphin push-up in itself. But what could be the translation into real life? Well, whenever you have to place something, balance something overhead, which is probably not that often, to be fair, but anyway, or you push something and you really need this best optimal alignment of your arms into your body, then this exploration is something that helps. Whenever you perceive something better, I keep repeating this, whenever you perceive something better, you win. When you perceive the muscles that connect the arms to the core better, you win. That's how this whole thing works. Quite simple. So, hands are down on the ground. When we take it to the next level, we just simply extend the legs, try to dip the upper body through the arms, and now I move the top of my head closer to the ground. So rather than now pumping back like this, what I want to do is forward and back. So I'm really looking for this downward trajectory of my body. All right. Have a beautiful time. Enjoy this exercise. Enjoy the exploration. Let me know in the comments how it goes. And see you tomorrow with the next update. Bye guys. Thanks for watching.